Thank you, Bogey Biker Nation.
Yeah.
Your buddy John is the ace mechanic, and
But I don't think that's gonna fly. So notice that they're not wearing an Adam Sandoval hat. Yeah, honey, I'm the bogey biker, and you know I'm here to stay. All right, howdy folks, welcome back to the shop. I'm here with Warren, the artist formerly known as Mr. Wang. Oh, and by the way, so a few videos ago, Warren said he needs a new nickname since he sold the Gold Wang, right?
Yes.
So you don't know, Warren had a 2004 Gold Wing, and he rode with us a few times, and we shamed him enough. He traded in. That's my theory anyway. And he has a
well, you kept calling him
2016
sewing machine. So
yeah. So a few videos ago, we call him Mr. Wang because we're country people down here. So for Gold Wang, and he said he needs a new nickname, and the biggest response was no Wang, but the best response, and I'm just revealing this to him now, was Boneless Wang. But I don't think that's gonna fly. So anyway.
Thank you.
That was my buddy Greg who came up with the Boneless Wang.
Thank you, Bogey Biker Nation.
Okay, so it is Monday night. We're leaving. When you see this, we will be on the road to Sturgis. We've got 1,100 miles. Is that right? Do you know exactly? It's about 1,100 miles.
Yeah, that sounds right.
We're going to go from here. We're going to meet John in Abilene, Texas. And then from Abilene, we're going to spend our first night in Amarillo. And then from Amarillo on day 2, we're going up close to east of Denver a little bit. And then day 3, which is on Thursday the 1st, we'll end up in Sturgis. So it's about three days, about 6 hours apiece. But we wanted to kind of talk about what we packed and how we packed. Warren and I talked last night. We both changed something fairly significant after our conversation last night. I decided I don't want any external bags. I mean, we have a Road Glide Limited. Warren's got a
Road Glide Ultra.
Road Glide Ultra. That's what these bikes are for. So I didn't want any external bags other than we both have a cooler on the back seat. So kind of wanted to show you what we're taking and how we're taking it, and also what we've done to the bike since our trip to the Stubborn American Rally. Have you done anything significant to your bike since the Stubborn American?
Just changed for a new windshield
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
on it. Yeah, you made me a great deal.
Yeah.
On a windshield. I had one that was much shorter, and I was catching all kind of road debris up in my face. And this Hardworks windshield is awesome. And I had a different drink holder on there that just kept drooping on me, and this one is much better.
Yeah.
Let me get that logo.
Yeah, get the logo right. Okay. Now, what as far as bags? What do you got in your? Not exactly, but what are you taking, and how are you taking it?
The way I started out and the way I ended up is 180 degrees. I started out the way you wanted not to. What you wanted not to do. I had a bag setting up here, and with the bulky stuff, my jacket, the rain gear, extra boots and shoes and stuff that just wouldn't fit in the saddlebags or the tour pack. And when you talked about not wanting anything on top, I said, yeah, I can do better.
Yeah.
What I did was take out my tools. Your buddy John is the ace mechanic, and what we could do with my tools was going to be pretty limited anyway. So I took out all my tools, and
you already took your.
I took my this saddlebag is my gear that I'm going to take out each night. It's going to have my socks, underwear, shaving kit, and just stuff I need, like my CPAP.
Yeah. So so it's the saddlebag liners or saddlebag inserts.
Liners.
Yeah. So he's already taken that in tonight because he's staying at the house with me tonight, so that's already in there. But that's one. Do you have another bag on the other side? Okay.
So that's going to be the only thing I take in each night.
Okay. Yeah.
And so this side, since I don't have a separate saddlebag liner, this I'm just using a
backpack. Oh wow.
backpack.
I didn't know that would fit in there. But sure.
Yeah. And this actually has my jacket that
Oh, the space bag.
has the space bag. And now my jacket is this thin now with the space bag. So jacket, hat, a thinner jacket. I've got plenty of room in here for extra stuff and a few odds and ends in there. And the tour pack is most of the other stuff.
Yeah.
This is the rest of the clothes for the trip. Set of brake pads, my windshield cleaner, my rain gear, an umbrella in case we get hailed on during the trip, first aid kit, my tire patch kit, some oil, but so everything else is in here.
Yep.
So all the rest of the clothes for the trip up there, while we're staying, and for the trip back, all fits in here.
And most of you know what I've done to my bike since the Stubborn American. Let's see, I got new suspension, I got a new seat, I got a new belt, I got a new rear tire, I got changed the front and rear brakes. I did a 3-hole oil change. Warren did a 3-hole oil change also. So I think that's everything I've done to the bike. Okay, so I have the saddlebag liners also. You can see I've got, on this side is all the clothes that I'm gonna wear when we get there, not for the road, up there. On this side, the saddlebag liner, and this is all, I just pull that straight out, and I got all the clothes that I'm gonna wear on the road trip up there. We're taking basically 3 days to get there, so we're gonna spend 2 nights, and we're staying at the KOA campgrounds on the way up, 2 KOA campgrounds on the way up. So when we get there, I'm just gonna pull this out and walk inside. I've got all my bathroom stuff, everything for the road up there, so that'll be easy. And also on this one, well, I can show you here. After my conversation with Warren, I went to Walmart this morning and got the space bags. Zoom in on this one. I got hoodies. I'm taking some of my merch. So I've got like 3 hoodies in here, and I've got some Bogey Biker shirts for Warren and Rod that they don't know about, and a hoodie for John and different stuff. So that probably won't come back with me on the trip on the way home, but it's there and it's in a space bag, and it just shrunk it all down to, I mean, that was the coolest. So when we talked last night, I ended up going to Walmart and getting space bags because Warren was doing that. And Warren ended up repacking his bike because he didn't want a bag on top, because that's what I said I'm doing. So I got all my camera gear here, rain gear, all tools. Again, John's going with us, but I still have tools. I have an air pump, the Airmoto air pump. I got some towels and some chamois. And so yeah, that's it. And then we all have, John got the Cardos, Warren's got a Cardo. We all have the communication system, so we can communicate on the road. Fingers crossed we don't have any issues. One other thing I am taking is my old shift linkage. I have heard that that's a common issue, especially on long trips. And so I replaced my shift linkage with the Traction Supply, but I'm putting my old shift linkage in just in case I have an issue, you have an issue, somebody has an issue. I thought it would be good to bring that along with us. So we're kind of all packed for various forms of weather. It's going to be around 100 degrees, 102 degrees in Amarillo when we get there tomorrow. And it looks like we're not getting much relief from the weather all the way up. It sounds like it's hot in Sturgis. The difference is we'll get a little bit of relief at night in Sturgis. Here, when it's hot, there's no relief. It's just hot day, night, morning, noon, night. We'll get a little relief, but you never know what kind of weather you're going to go through, and that's everybody gives that same advice. And before we go, I wanted to say thank you. I'm going to show some pictures here. Brian, Greg, and Jerry Garnett, some viewers of my channel, were on the Great American Convoy in Kansas a week or two ago. And check out these pictures. They're with Adam Sandoval, and notice that they're not wearing an Adam Sandoval hat. They're wearing Bogey Biker hats. And so I wanted to say thank you to them for sending those to me. And there's nothing wrong with Adam Sandoval hats, by the way, but I thought it was cool that they were wearing the Bogey Biker merch on the Great American Convoy. So if you're not watching Adam in the convoy, please go check that out. But thank you to Brian and Jerry for doing that, for purchasing the merch, bogeybiker.com, where you can purchase hats, shirts, stickers, patches, all that kind of stuff. It really helps the channel, so I'd appreciate if you do that. And send me the pictures. I'll include them in the video just like I'm doing now. So thank you to those guys for sending those in. Again, I hope you'll follow along. I'm going to try to post, maybe not every day, but I'm going to try to get as many out as I can. So thanks for following along. We can't wait. We'll see you on the road. Yeah, honey, I'm the Bogey Biker, and you know I'm here to stay.